Hi, it's Michael Farr from Farr, Miller & Washington. Today's trading began on a down note. People are still very concerned about what's going on over in Greece. This imposed austerity and lower spending are really not very popular among the Greek people. Rather popular among the European Union, still trying to loan Greece enough money to stay alive. It's a very expensive bill to keep funding a country, and the Greeks really don't want to sign off on austerity. If you can picture our Congress coming together with the idea that within almost immediately they would have to cut Social Security, cut Medicare, eliminate a huge number of government jobs, close museums, close programs, stop funding a whole bunch of social programs, that has to happen tomorrow. Politicians don't want to do it. The Greek people don't want them to do it, and so they're at this standstill. And yet they don't have a lot of choice. Without that, they get a whole bunch of inflation, they go back to the drachma, and they end up pretty much in as dire a situation without any sort of funding comfort from outside sources. That's the way it looks now, and they're going to get a big haircut on debt that they already owe. Basically, they won't have to pay a whole bunch of it back. So it's in Greece's interest to go ahead and make a deal, but again, there are a lot of impediments, and we can see that our own Congress would have trouble coming up with a similar deal. Euphoria over last Friday's job number seems to have waned a bit this week. We've seen a 20% increase in share prices since September the 30th. 20% increase since September the 30th. We've had a great market rally. Everybody still seems to be feeling good. And markets could go higher, but that you would see a pullback at this point, given all that's going on with the world, makes sense. I don't think that we are going to have a straight line up economic recovery. I continue to think it's going to be bumpy. We'll see here. In the meantime, our share prices are doing well. Portfolios are doing well. I'm encouraged by the way stocks are behaving and by the way our holdings are behaving. So fingers crossed. Hope things continue up, but I expect that things won't move in a straight line. We'll have a few down days in here, all to be expected, but everything pretty much feels fine. I think this is going to be a slow, bumpy recovery, and I like my big dividend-paying stocks with lots of cash flow. For Farr, Miller & Washington, I'm Michael Farr.